Hi, welcome to Ocean Yemi's channel. So after I've done this one, I'm gonna go do a build on boundaries. So if you're about, please contribute. So Pisces. Okay, I've seen a few reactions on Pisces trying to be the tough man. Pisces was never the tough man of carbonation. Him or solar, I'm probably loyal. So Pisces was there showing his ass the other day on the live, saying, "Oh yeah, he was warned and this and that and the other." You know what is so ridiculous about these carbonation members is that how when they seem to be high on the good old stuff, the white dragon, or whatever it's called, they seem to have a lot of courage to come on to the Instagram, whatever, so whatever social media they on, to tell you and be rude and be disrespectful and also give it all that tough whenever, when we know. But those who have watched Pisces over the years knows Pisces is not a tough guy. He's not a tough lad. No, he's not tough. All that camaraderie he gave, all that. Now, a couple times now, remember when they left carbonation, he didn't have a lot to say. He was saying, "Oh yeah, I'm moving from that." He did a few interviews pertaining to how he left carbonation. But yet still he comes on IG giving it all that camaraderie, like as though he's a tough guy. Now, my thing is, one member's been taken down. So if you guys keep continuing the route you're going, there's gonna be another situation again, because like um it appears that how you look think that you lot are above everybody else. But you forget one thing, you're in Babylon, the same place she's spoken against for years. And what's so interesting, when you was with an actual woman, a nature boy said, "What? You're into men," or something like that. You didn't say no. You didn't say no, I'm not into women, and no, I'm not into men, or whatever. You sat there and you took it. And I'm actually gonna find that little video of that clip, because you sat there quietly. You didn't have nothing to say. You were so quiet. Sunny, I think Sunny just had a strange look on her face because she couldn't believe what Nature Boy has said about you. And you didn't, you giving it all the tough iota now, right? Speaking on, well, I mean, fair enough. Loyal was very loyal to to whatever, because you guys tend to think that how the same classes, lessons he was given. Oh, it's about Pisces and his dramas. You know Pisces. Do you know Pisces from carbonation? No, Pisces from carbonation. If you know about Pisces and the carbonation, Pisces is a guy who was in carbonation, from a carbonation cult. I've put up stuff on the Pisces things. I know a lot of people is not knowing about the carbonation. Maybe I might have to do a small video for those who's new to the channel on the carbonation, because one of the cult members died quite recently. He was unalive quite recently, and some of the members, I don't know. Well, Pisces specific. Sim, well, he's one of them who seems to have a mouth, but in the past he didn't have a mouth of anything. He didn't have much to say. He was underneath Nature Boy. Nature Boy is a cult leader. He's now in jail right now. I think there's a hearing due to come up quite soon, if I'm not don't quote me. Um so Pisces was trying to show his ass the other day on a live saying that how Loyal was warned, etc. And to be honest, they were all underneath Nature Boy's fingers, underneath Nature Boy's thumb, all of them, every single one of them. The men was more subdued more than the women. The women was subdued, yes, but the men was more what you call it, subservient to Nature Boys. Every wind, they will be there. The men will wait on him hand and foot. The very last time before Nature Boy got taken in, Pisces was getting slapped up because he didn't give Nature Boy a strawberry. And Pisces also was one of the men who used to write a lot of raps for the group. He used to write a lot of music. Him, Musa, and the other one, I forgot his name with the C, used to write a lot of music. So for him to come up and say what he said seemed like he was on some drugs on the video, just giving it all that, when in fact he was very subservient underneath Nature Boy himself. So a lot of people was telling him to go and look after his child, which Sunny had for him. Because carbonation is very much a sex cult. Not many know about it, which is interesting because a lot of big YouTubers have covered carbonation. Some of their members have come out and spoken about them. I have put up videos about them in the past, reactions of their changeable doctrines, saying that they're part of the conscious community, all sorts of foolishness, when they were part of a lie at the end of the day. And Nature, being who he is, and I will quote as Marwan put it, stripper, he stripped and he was gay for pay, basically. So his members are out here lost. They're still talking his doctrine, but it seems like when they talk their doctrine, or they'll be around the wrong people because they're looking for a father figure in most cases, and they probably meet the wrong type of people, which I feel that Loyal probably did do. I'm not sure of the ins and outs of how the situation of the fire or how it went, but like I said, it's a homicide at the end of the day. And yeah, so basically, I just thought I'd say that as I put up a thing on the community tab. Yes, I have other stuff that I do talk about, but being that Pisces is making himself out and he's sticking himself out, he seems to have a lot to say. A few of them are coming out though. A few of them are coming out because I see Moose's girl seems to be doing the carbonation dance as they all do. They are slow. They come out of the woodwork one at a time. So I'm just going to keep an eye, but you can tell me what you think in the comment section, what you think of all this thing with Pisces being his disrespectful self, saying that how Loyal was warned. And I'm going to look for a few videos, a few of the reactors and what people are saying, and I'm going to put them all up on here so people can get acquainted with carbonation again, because a lot of people don't know who they are. A lot of people might have heard of Nature Boy. Hi, Christine. They've seen Nature Boy pictures, not realize who he is, and the members. I'm gonna try find. Let me see if I can find a Pisces, so you can see who a Pisces is. Let's see. Let me find a Pisces as an example to show who I'm talking about, because I feel people don't know who he is. Turn on the old box. Let's see. We'll have to cut this all out now. So we are going to see who a Pisces is if nobody's not acquainted with the carbonation lot. I don't really like to show nature boy videos, basically. I don't like to show them. See, I can find the Pisces video. Oh, there we go. Because there is a Pisces video I did come across. Let's see. How to go to Lagos. Hold on, just give us a minute.
Do this to watch any show.
Oh, it's taking so long.
This genius trick to watch any TV show.
That's how you know it's not thingy. Right, let's go to the Pisces. Where is he? Hold up. Oh, where is he? Well, see, I can't find it now, want it? Let me see. Maybe it's this one. Let me see. We're gonna show one of Lagos. I'll show video. Let me see if I could
To express oneself honestly. Easy out there.
All right, this is a Pisces. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me pause him. Right, got one. I got one. Hold on. How do I do this now? Oh. Forgot how to do it. Let me show this dude. This is a Pisces for anybody who doesn't know who Pisces is. See, when he first heard, he was shaking his head. So why was he giving it all that in the other video? So he was upset then the first time when he heard about it.
So yes, I found out what happened to the mom. And all I want to say is that I want to celebrate his life. He was a great person. He always pushed me to be better. And he was always pushing himself to be better. He was always loving in nature. He really was. He really cared about protecting it. He really cared about raising other people.
And this is Solar, for ones who don't know who Solar is.
I'm going to celebrate everything that he stood for. No, love you, man. I love you.
That's the same thing they said for Mama Dia.
I found out what happened to Kamal. And all I want to say is that I want to celebrate his life. He was a great person. He always pushed me to be better. And he was always pushing himself to be better. He was always loving in nature. He really was. He really cared about connecting it. He really cared about raising our people. He did. Other things happened, but he was an amazing person with amazing talent and skill. And he learned it so fast. Celebrate. And I'm going to celebrate everything that he stood for. No, love you, man. I love you.
Oh, this is it, where he shows his ass.
All I'm saying, that's because y'all don't fucking know. Niggas ain't running my fucking child. I know what the nigga was wrong. Y'all know exactly what the nigga was doing and all of that shit. This nigga called me. This nigga called me, bro. I talked to this nigga personally. Me, nigga. He reached out to me, nigga, and called me. All this shit went down this fucking year. What you talking about, nigga? This shit mad disrespectful. Shaking my head. Get the fuck out the live. Why is he watching it? You disrespectful too for watching this shit to entertainment. If you see a fucking 50-year-old smacking shit out of a goddamn 7-year-old and you watching this shit, you like, oh my god, it's live. You like, oh my god, it's so good. You keep watching it. You like, why the fuck are you watching it? Bitch, fuck off the live. Ho, fuck is wrong with you, bitch? I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing out you niggas. Why? Because I fucking know what the fuck really this nigga was actually on, his actual first fucking personality. God damn. Y'all don't know. Oh my god. You think I'm disrespectful? Let's see find about it. Wait. If niggas from if you find out, you can find out. But y'all motherfuckers got 4 minutes. I know they never met him, nigga. They don't know. Okay, Kim. Somebody I know that was just not a fucking person. Got fucking murdered. Oh, nigga, y'all gotta believe me. Run me up. You might fucking believe me. Hell no, nigga. No, I'm fucking joking, nigga. I was fucking kidding. I'm just joking. Nigga was laughing. It's a fucking joke, nigga. Got a fucking gambling problem. No, nigga. I gamble sometimes, but like, I gotta fucking, oh my god, I gotta go to the, I gotta do this, I'm trying to, no, that's not me. Hell no. Yes, AZ, her name, what the fuck kind of name is that? Yes, he deserved it. Wow. Now what? Wow. Oh, I should have kicked you. I should have blocked you, dumbass, but I'm telling you, I'm not even in the mad mood. Not even in the mad fucking mood. 2 minutes. He deserved it, though. Care to elaborate? Read the fucking pinned comment, Miss Swalker. This shit say run the fucking charm. You see the charm? You wanna know? Oh, nigga, I gotta believe. Hey, bitch, what are you talking about? You wanna know so bad? You want me to elaborate so bad? Yeah, fuck you told me you got fucking 2 minutes. You got 2 fucking minutes. What you talking about? Block me for what? I just don't understand how he deserves to die. Fuck is you talking about? I'm trying to tell you this nigga wasn't a good person. I can tell you what the nigga was on. But you gotta run me up to give you the actual fucking tea. That bitch hot. Fuck is you talking about? Steaming. Did nature it deserve what he did? What? Y'all niggas can't type. Read the shit. and then fucking double check your shit, and then press fucking your shit send, whatever. Then press it. Read, double check. Exactly. Fucking exactly. Hey, bitch, what you talking about?
Wow.
He keep ignoring my comment. He was in that training video. What the fuck, nigga? No, the fuck I wasn't. You ain't even watching shit, nigga. I ain't watching it. I wasn't part of that shit. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Ain't shit. Fuck, nigga. I'm telling you, I'm in a good mood. That's why you're still here. You would have been grown with that first comment. Dumbass nigga. I've been trying to tell y'all, people harass all platforms. That's exactly what you're saying.
Drugs.
Bro, I don't know who did it other than God, nigga. But who did it? I know what the fuck this nigga was on. Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
man,
very rude. Very rude.
I'm actually a very considerate person, and I think you're allowed to stay. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Why is he doing all the tough show? He was just humble just a while ago in the first one, and then he's doing this.
It's about time to go. Y'all niggas not gonna know. I know. I'm good. Y'all can cry all y'all want. All the fuck y'all want. Funeral shit, all the fuck y'all want. We'll be fucking laughing the whole time. Dying laughing like. I'm still. Oh my god, this shit is hilarious, nigga. What is you talking about? Yup. It's about that time, dog. It's about that motherfucking time. Nah, cause niggas that hit me up all type of shit. Alright, y'all. All the fuck y'all want.
Now he's smoking vape. Smoking a vape.
Water is good. The way you
Yeah, you see, at the beginning he was, hi Christine. At the beginning he was like, oh no. He went, oh no. He had the face. He was like, it's like you felt it. And then all of a sudden he's like, the next live he's just cursing people out and he's suspecting them and all sorts of stuff and asking them to run him up and all this stuff. It's like, what the hell? So, and then saying, oh well, like you didn't know who he was, and like, what? Pisces used to get manhandled by Nature Boy all the time. He will get spoken to like this, like such a way, like he turned him into a small child, and you know, it's like it's either it's like they can't handle certain stuff or they don't know how to understand it. I don't know. Some people say, no, was it the brainwashing thing? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like the behavior. I mean, it makes sense. Basically, it makes sense. So when I say it doesn't make sense, I mean it makes sense. Basically, but yeah, it is very weird. It's the behavior is very bipolar. Very because Fundi Feet explained a few things as well, and you know, I feel a lot like it's gonna come knocking on their doors sooner or later. It all depends on what they're entangled with, what they're dealing with. Because now they're outside of the now they're outside of the cult. It's like they can't handle certain stuff because Loyal was very quiet on his live. He was mute on all of his lives because I used to see them on another person's channel. My first thought on seeing him is that he's homosexual. Yeah, he probably is. He probably is. So it's just the behavior. He's moving like Ike from What's Love Got to Do with It. Like you can see he's on something. He's vaping. He's manic. Like there's a lot going on. I wish I could find one where Nature Boy was on him, because he's not as tough as he looks. That's all a front. That's all a front. I'm trying to find a one. See if I can find. There are so many videos on carbonation. Let me see how I can find. I haven't spelled carbonation so long. I only spelled carbonation in my thing. Right. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's that one. That's that one. Because he treated him real bad. I think this is the aftermath of the treatment. Let me see. Hold on. I should have lined up the thing. Okay, there's this one. This is how he treated him. For those who don't know who this guy is.
Be like, all right.
Oh no, that's the guys he kicked out. Okay, it's not there. Oh yeah, here it is. Him escaping. He did an interview of him escaping. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's one.
Yeah. Let's go. Real nigga moment. Y'all arguing like y'all was in the motherfucking
Yeah. Wow.
It sounded like y'all was in the motherfucking. It sounded like it was going down back there.
Haha, Nubian put Nature Boy in his place.
All right, there's gonna be a lot of talking on this one.
We'll get on camera.
See, look, there's Pisces.
Yeah.
See Pisces?
What the fuck?
In there? Where is it?
You tell me your side first.
See
And then you tell me
Pisces?
your side. Speak up. All right, so this how it started. So the whole way it started was what happened on live. Like, when he came in, he was like, he said, my type is. So you let these niggas start this shit up. Let's type it in. Type it in. They started off there.
How Pisces wasn't tough there. Can you see? Do you see any toughness there?
Haha, Nubian put
No toughness there. No toughness, right?
Right now, I'm looking at
Look at him.
everything that you did, and I'm like, nah, nigga, that's not
Look
what
at
you
him.
do to that. You knew she
Hi,
was just doing that
Jaded.
shit was a joke. And it was a good ass joke, though.
You know it's new in there, but look at Pisces. Look at Pisces, right?
Why did you say I'm going to talk to her? What did he do? Speak up.
You see him talking up to him?
See, but look, what you didn't know is that online, I said, how do you feel about them saying you wanted? She was like, ew, I got a husband, I love my husband. I said, you know that. I know that.
Look at his demeanor.
All right, so you decided to grab her up. You know, it was cool. When I read it was cool. It was like a little click through, like, yeah, it was all cool. That's what I'm saying. I didn't respond to second. It was until after that when I started overthinking. I was just but that's what
He
I'm saying.
agreed
That's
with
what I'm saying
everything.
to you.
Everything Nature Boy
Jay
did.
has said in the past that
He agreed with everything. He never said no to anything.
In my mind that you was really mad about the fucking whole. Man, I got my house like, man, fuck with niggas. Joyo, I was that. They was calling it Joyo. Yo, you see how they instigate? They know they are your subconscious. Like they triggered you, bro. I never thought you would have took that serious. They triggered you, which triggered her, right? It did. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I triggered you. Because your ass.
Now, oh, sorry, excuse me. Now, all that thing that he was saying, oh, loyal new, what? Right? Apparently, there were fights. They were beating loyal up a lot of the times. Was beating them up, and a lot of stuff was going on behind the scenes, isn't it? So sometimes when they do these moments, these so-called moments, right? They be sitting down. They can't answer him back. They can't say nothing to him. Me and trying to find another one where he was saying to him about the Sonny, where he says to him, "Do you like men?" And he just sat there. He didn't even answer him back. So I don't know why he's all coming at. Oh yeah, there's even this. I even hate going on to their own stuff, but
Keep the knowledge no matter what.
well, it's full of music. Oh, it's their music. It's their music. Okay, don't go there. It's their music, right? Right. All that talking that he's doing about loyal. Now you see his whole demeanor, right? His whole demeanor was subservient to Nature Boy. He wasn't allowed to answer back. He wasn't allowed to say nothing. He had to just sit there, shut up, and just be quiet, and that's it, right? And him, as much as and loyal as well, used to be the kiss ass people of carbonation. They would whatever Nature Boy said to them, they would agree. They wouldn't say no, it was not true. They would just sit there and they would listen. I can't even find the one. I might have to find it and chop it up. Because all that talking that he was doing, it's like, what are you trying to prove? How tough you are? Because whatever come to loyal is coming to you, isn't it? That's how it goes, isn't it? Behaving like a boy under Nature Boy is rigid. Yes, exactly, like a boy. But then you're coming up here and you're talking about loyal and this, that, and the other. You was subservient under him too. Like there was lots of fights, a lot of stuff used to go on. I can't even find half of it. Oh yes, maybe this one. Let me see.
Before God.
Oh, maybe not that one. That's when that white guy was there. Do it this way. I want to show his demeanor in all of the videos, how he behaves. All that tough talk, tough Tony talking. Because you impregnated Janae and you impregnated, well, I mean, not that Pisces did, but solar. I'm talking about two things in one, innit? But let me go back to Pisces. Pisces is rude and disrespectful anyway, because they always forget that what happens to one person happens to all of them, because they don't know how to behave. They don't know how to behave. They don't know how to behave in normal circumstances. They don't know how to be in normal circumstances. So For him to do that, plus he was smoking the white dragon. I can't remember the word for it now. Because he was snorting whatever he's doing. I can't even find it. There's so many videos of these people. I can't even. Pisces used to get treated like a dog. Him and Loyal. Treated like a dog, basically. So I don't know why he's coming out tough Tony now. Come out tough Tony. I can't even find it, to be honest. I can't even find it. I can't find it. I hate when when you can't find something. It's annoying. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, him coming out like that, saying whatever he was saying, trying to make out he is what he's not. Right? You're not that person. You're not that person. Because I'm sure whatever came to Loyal came to you. I'm sure it'd be something else. Right? Even though like in their mind, like they say death is an illusion or something. I can't remember how they say it now. Let me put on my full eyes because I can't see. Right? They're saying that death is an illusion and all this stuff. Right? But they were under the foot. They're under his foot. I can't even find it. Man. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find Sunny. Because Sunny went through it with Pisces. She went through it with him. I want to find it so badly. It's not even happening today. She went through it with him. So all that camaraderie you're giving is just like, what? Even when he was around Malia, when Nature Boy said, I made you borrow my wife. Because Malia was saying, I had feelings for him and all that. And he said, what? How can you say that you like Pisces more? You love Pisces more than me? And he got blasted on the live because Malia fell for what's his name, Pisces. Can't even see for dust today. Right? So it's just like now you're on here saying, oh, he got what he asked for, and we did this, and we was that. You weren't a tough boy in the first place. You weren't tough. None of you was tough. None of you. Not one. You couldn't stand up to Nature Boy. The only time you lot stood up to Nature Boy was when Nature Boy left. When he got taken by the police. And even then you lot wasn't even saying nothing then. Oh, so hard to find this one video. Oh yeah, Pisces talks about Sunny leaving. Oh yes, here it is. I think it's gonna have talking over it, but we're gonna have to just work with it right now because we're doing it live. We're doing it live. So obviously it ain't gonna be perfect, and it ain't gonna be perfect. Right. Ain't gonna be perfect. And he got hit in the nose at that time. See his nose? That's where Nature Boy hit him in his nose. Because y'all niggas say shit way, y'all not ready for like, oh, yeah, exactly. Y'all just like,
Y'all take that shit out of proportion. Y'all bogus. Y'all are like, nah. Yeah, I'm not gonna take shit. Like, y'all niggas take that shit too far. Y'all really knew that we disclosed what happened. Y'all niggas would be like,
He was like his lapdog, his lappy.
we can't, a real nigga moment can't be real. Yeah, no, that's not a real nigga moment. Y'all ain't wanna ask Wiki P. You know, I'm gonna sit a block with another account, my nigga. So, Chief, I'm gonna pull up and get a shape up, because I fucked up my shape up. I know that this nigga is funny, but like, why? Yo, Chief, why are you playing with me? Yo, bro, you know I'm gonna spin the block again, my nigga. Come on, man. What you doing? I'm down to the moment. I'm down to 2 wives. You doing better than me. It's good. I have 5 real nigga moment. They come and go. They come and go, bro. When nigga try to pro nigga moment, nigga said, wait, let's put P on. And you said, nah. In a real nigga moment, I fucked up my Facebook. And you don't fuck up yours. And you got more bitches than me, my nigga.
Don't kill AVP. Bye. Where's the one with Sunny?
But I had to step outside the box and realize his character, right? And love him for who he was. And I got that from y'all, right? And so it helped me to understand who he was and respect him as a man, as a king, and his needs, his wants, and what he needs to do in life to be a man that he is. So I just wanted to say y'all thank you. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, that's some real shit. Right? Hey, that's good. That's good.
Hold on, I've got to find the one where he tells him, where he says to Sunny, he goes to Sunny, what? He goes to Sunny, how would you feel if Pisces likes men? And she just sat there. Oh, see here, there, see it there, see it there.
Peace reflection. Before we speak, we want to give honor and respect to our higher self, the most honorable Master Chief of the
See, Sunny?
Who taught us about what we're about to tell you about grounding, right? So what is grounding, right?
Yeah, we ain't gonna do all that, right? So he giving it all that toughness. You see how humble he was. See how humble he was, right? Oh yeah, this is it. I found it. Oh no, this is the one with Malia.
So yeah, anyway, what I was saying was the same energy that you were using. You were trying to get me to come to Jamaica, baby. And you was like, oh yeah, let's get the ticket. Let's get the ticket, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, we thought about that shit, like, nah, the same energy that you're trying to get me to come back so I can see that the child delivered should be the same energy that you're using to come back. And it was like, it wasn't the same energy. You know what I'm saying? You didn't use that energy to come back. You're using that energy.
Look at Malia's face.
Exactly. Cool. Right, exactly. So what you said was a fact. You're trying to pull me to Jamaica or symbolic.
So where was the attitude then? See any attitude there?
So anyway, yeah,
any of these videos? Not one attitude. Not one attitude. Not one attitude. All that attitude he was giving on that video before.
Like I know will drain my energy type shit on some shit. With questions like I said, you know what you said. So now you're exposed now. So exactly now.
Hi,
you know what I'm saying? For you to be like, okay, what did I say after I just explained that? It's like exactly.
See, look, where was all that energy? Where that energy he was given in the first video? Where was it? Where is it? Do you see it?
I don't have to say much.
Do you see it? I don't see it. All of them, he sits underneath the master's foot.
I speak for myself. I really do. I'm speaking right now. You said what? What did you say? No one saying anything right now.
So I ain't gonna be on here long. I'm just showing his demeanor. Where was all that fire and brimstone then? Where was all the fire and brimstone? Look, do you see fire and brimstone? Even when he's talking to the woman who had his child.
Yo, that don't
much sense. It's like, it don't make sense. Because you like that hurt you. And it's like, we asked you to come back. And you said, no, I'm not coming back. So anything that happens over here, it's like, why is that hurting you? All of that happened. That's when I was like, yeah, because I already see how it is.
Because Malia liked Pisces. She fell for him.
Right. It's obvious type shit.
They get on like as though we don't know them, how they was before. It's ridiculous.
Listen, your whole points, everything you're saying is just like, it doesn't make too much sense because you should everything. I don't feel like draining my energy explaining it. Like, it just doesn't make too much sense why you hurt. It doesn't make too much sense why you blaming us. It doesn't make it's just like you point the finger. Yeah, right, exactly. It's like you're pointing the finger like
I bet you was coaching them on the side, telling them what to say.
You're not in that environment either. You're doing what you're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna stay static just like you were here. And I'm not about to vibrate to that, you know what I'm saying? You're going to become me before I become you.
I'm sorry the life is a bit all over the place, but that's how it goes, you know what I'm saying? I was just thinking about it today, his behaviour, and I thought, nah, because you weren't like that. When you was in carbonation, you was not like that. You was not even talking up.
It's my family, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your family? This is what you talk about. Your family on the way. Is your family on the way? Your family on the way?
He's coaching him on the side.
Is your family on the frequency?
I'm by myself.
Right. But any more questions though? Any more questions? Because that's what I feel about it.
Let's just leave it right there. Now, did you see any of all that fire, brimstone power then that time when he was talking to Sonny? Right, Nature Boy sitting on the side, coaching him, telling him what to say. Every single time he did something, he was on the side of Nature Boy. He was like just there. He was like as though he was one of he didn't have a lot to say as a man. He didn't have a lot to say, right? But then like you come on because what's it, Loyal's passed away or whatever. Now right, you have a lot to say all of a sudden. You ain't got nothing to say. You're just like, you know, you was one of the lower, people talk about lower tier at all. He had nothing to say, none. But yet still, now you have all the mouth in the world all of a sudden. And I think Nature Boy got them hooked on stuff anyway. I think that's why they're hooked. They're hooked on that stuff because of Nature Boy, right? Because even as he's talking, he's sniffing. And vaping. When before carbonation was against smoking, there was against a whole heap of things, right? But yes, the way you come on here and you're getting it all that you couldn't even think for your damn self at one point. Couldn't think for your damn self. You weren't allowed to have a woman. You weren't allowed to do so many things. You weren't allowed to have so many things. I'm trying to find the one. Look, even this one, look, you know what I mean? There's videos, ongoing videos of him look, just there. He's just there, right? There's loads of videos we can go through showing his demeanor. Let me see if they're going to show in this one, his demeanor. Because he's there. He's in every video, right? He's in every live, right? Because remember, he's representing all the time, consistently. Yeah, he was his little runner boy, his little lapdog, right? But then you come on here and you're talking about next man. But weren't you doing the same thing next man was doing? Huh? Oh yeah, this is the picture that I got from this video here. When Nana came back and he got put with Malia, I think it was at the time. Hold up, a minute, let me get it. He got put with Malia.
saying that right now. Public,
I think you got put with Malia at this time. People can correct me, it's fine.
no.
Because there was a lot went on at the time.
You're not giving the carbonation answer. You're giving a
Look at his face.
answer.
Look at his face.
And are you in your lower self or are you in your higher self? Because it's not about you. It's about what's best for the group. Period. And you can sit here and play with these folks.
Yeah, just nodding. Look at it. Look at it.
I guess you're keeping it real.
But you got all mouth now. You got mouth now, though.
Because we're the elite.
So you have to get coked up to have mouth.
You can entertain those thoughts. But that ain't where you're supposed to be for these people. You're supposed to be something that they feel like to be inspired by. Not fucking sit there and be in there.
Just nodding.
I feel the same way. Of course, they feel the same way you feel, but they ain't their lowest self.
Is he even going to say something in this one? Hold on, let me see. Does he say anything in this? I can't remember. It's been a long time.
We'll give you the money and you can leave. Allow folks be like y'all. Be just like y'all. Think like y'all. Feel like y'all.
I think this is when Malia wanted to go, I think.
I believe that she loves being there. I just believe that
it's when Malia wanted to go.
Your higher self, sometimes you have different feelings. Like as a woman, you
we have to go again. We have to go again. We have to go again. We have to find next one now. The one I want to find is the one with Sunny, but I don't know. I don't think I can find it. Where he said to Sunny, where he said what he said to Sunny. Oh, I can't even find it, man. I can't find it. I can't find it because there's loads of Nana. What's her name? Let me see. There's so many. Hold on. I want to find the one. Okay, we'll show next one now. Show next one. Let me see. I think he's in this one too, with his stupid self. By getting all that come around. Let me see. Where did it? Where did it? Like I said, I wasn't gonna show throwbacks, but it's coming to that point where when people's talking and getting all that, you have to show their asses for who they are right now. Because he had no mouth. He had no mouth. Oh yeah, look. See him there? See him there? See him there? Oh gosh, let me. And mind you, there was stuff going on behind the scenes. So though this looked nice to people, there was stuff going on behind the scenes. They were fighting each other. They were in paradise, and there was girl acting the arse. I can't even see him, did it? But just see him just now, smiling away, grinning like a Cheshire cat. Grinning like a Cheshire cat. Can't even see where him did it, you know. I just saw him just now. So these was their excursions to the waterfall. There he is there. I think that's him. Look him there. And then you come on here saying, oh yeah, he was warned. Da, 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 da. You got beaten up as much as he got beaten up. So the tough guy thing you're doing, I don't know. Like, you make a man rule, you sit on your ass for how long? Pisces wants to see his baby. Look, because he refused the baby now. Sunny was like refusing to talk to Nature Boy. She wanted to talk to Pisces, and Nature Boy wouldn't let Pisces talk. Nature Boy was always talking for the men. The men had no voices. The only time he would let the men be is when he's putting them out as advertisement to pull in the women, right? And Pisces was one of them. It was Pisces, Solar, and Loyal. There was his advertisement so that people could come in, so that the women will talk to Nature Boy. He just the boy in the presence of Nature Boy. Yes, every single time. Even when he's talking to the woman who carried his own child, no voice, but had all that mouth to say what he had to say about, you know, about what's his name, Loyal. He had no mouth. But there's you come along, because obviously, right, because obviously everybody's trying to be Nature Boy. They want to be him so badly. They want to be him so badly. I can't even find it. But they did so many crazy things. There's so many crazy things, man. So many crazy things. I can't even find it. It's mad. They was there. They was there. Right. There was Nature Boy Ben Chambati. They were there. Ben Chambati. When Nature Boy, go get me a drink. Pisces was either run and get him a drink, or Loyal will run and get him a drink. Tell me if I lie. Anybody who's seen the video, tell me if I lie. If Loyal don't run to get him a drink, Loyal it'll be no. If Loyal don't run to get Nature Boy a drink, Pisces will be the running to get the drink. He was there even when Nature Boy will say something stupid. They just stand there and nod. Yeah, yes, chief, yes, chief, yes, chief. They never say, "Oh no, chief, no, that ain't right." Da, 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 da. Yes, chief, yes, chief, yes, chief. One time, like there's like later on, because people are speculating and saying, "Oh, well, maybe right, they used to fight and get on." And then when it came out, everyone was like, "Yeah, I knew it." Because the men used to fight the men and the women used to fight the women. And I think Pisces got his nose either broken or something because of a fight. So when you're there sitting underneath a man all humble, but you're still right, you take it upon yourself. When somebody from your tribe dies, suppose your tribe dies, you come on here and you're getting all that and saying, "Run me up," and all this stuff. Where was all that mouth when you were sitting underneath the demon? There was no mouth. There was no mouth. Sorry, I got back on the road, so I'm just walking the road now as I'm talking. Right. There was no mouth. There was no mouth. Where was the mouth? When Nature Boy said to you, he was bored. Was it when Malia said, "Yeah, well, I think I love Pisces." When he went off on Malia and he went off on you, and he said to you, his words was, "What? I can't remember what he said. You was just borrowing my wife." And you lot weren't even in the same room. You lot weren't in the same room when the live was done. You weren't even in the same room, but the way how he talked to you, he brought you down to an ant right there in that moment. You didn't say nothing. Where was that mouth? Where was that disrespectfulness? Where was the mouth then? None. But yet still, now because he's locked up and whatever, right? Obviously, right, you lot, yeah, right, he's locked up now. I can talk, I can say what I've got to say. I could be like, like I could behave like him. You are not him, right? You are not him. What he can get away with, you lot ain't gonna get away with it, right? You lot ain't even fully mature people that you can say that you can stand up. You're not even streetwise. I know I'm not in streetwise, but you lot are not streetwise to a level that if you see danger coming, that's why Loyal. What happened to Loyal? Whatever happened, whatever he was dealing with at that time, or whatever happened, he must have got mixed up in something. Why, whatever happened, and I'm just speculating, okay? I'm just assuming why, whatever happened. So I'm very much assuming something like that, right? So none of yous are streetwise. None of yous. Solar is not a tough guy. One channel holder already proved it. He's not a tough guy. No, not even a channel holder. Jaguar's husband proved that, right? So you lot are not built for Babylon, so-called Babylon, in fact, but you lot out there showing your ass for what? Instead of you say, "Oh, sorry, I heard about him." Da, 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 da. If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing. Old people say, if we ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing. You don't just come out here and talk the most Ross for a quick money because you want a quick fix. Because that's all I saw on that screen. You wanted a quick fix. Say when you come on, because people link you up with Nature Boy or link you with Nature Boy, they're going to give you money. Yes, they are going to give you money because they didn't say for Velvet. But you come up here and you get all that. Every single video I've shown of you so far, you was humble. You hardly had a voice. You was quiet. Couldn't even hear your mouth. Like a whisper. Even Nature Boy's telling you how to talk to you, the woman who carried your child. But yet still you come on here and you give it all that. You were subservient to the man. You was his lackey. He stood on your back. He stood on your head. So I don't know. Even though the live went a bit crazy, it's fine because that's how it is. Right? You know what I mean? It ain't rehearsed. So I've shown examples of his behavior, how subservient he was. He was always smiling consistently. As soon as Nature Boy put the camera on him, he always put on a big grin. Because they weren't allowed to be unhappy in his presence. They weren't allowed not to smile. They weren't able to have a mind of their own. So, and it's like you still don't have a mind of your own. So even though you did all those interviews about you being in a cult and all this stuff and all that stuff, you lot are still the same. As far as I'm concerned, you lot are still active members anyway. I don't care what anybody say. I don't care what anybody tell me. You lot are all active members. So it don't matter. So when one of you drop out, because they've already because they're being ostracized already amongst the group, and Nature Boy trying to pull himself away from that, and I still feel, and I believe it too, he's still sending orders from where he we're in jail, from where he is. Everybody's still continuing doing the works. You're still doing the work. So all that disrespectfulness you're doing to a dead man, what's that going to prove? It ain't going to prove nothing. Just shows that how right you are a little shit then, innit? Basically, you're a little shit. All right? And like I said, because it was bothering me so much, I just had to say something because I'm posting up stuff on my wall. Sometime, right, when it gets too much for me, I have to talk. And I'm just saying, he there showing popping his chest. Where was the chest then? There was no chest then. There was no puffing off the chest. But you're puffing chest. Laughing at a dead man. So when death come to you, then maybe everybody should laugh at your ass next then, innit? Because it's a domino effect. What touch one, you touch all. So that's how karma works. It's a rippling effect. It's continuous. But anyway, I will see. I ain't even gonna put mouth on you because it will get me nowhere putting mouth on you. Your destiny's already set for you anyway. So I just thought I'll come and say what I have to say. People can say in the comments what they think. For those who don't know who Carbonation is a cult. And they're still active. They look like they're not, but they're active. Okay? So it looks like I might have to go back to putting little throwbacks up now and again amongst all the other stuff what I'm putting up on the channel for those who's not acquainted with them, because I know I've been talking about other stuff. I was trying my hardest not to talk about them. I haven't spoken about Carbonation in a long time, from when they did the Muslim thing, I think. Oh yeah, and I mostly talk about Janae, Solar, and Velvet, mostly. Even that, or I try not to talk about them. If anything, I try to run away from talking about them. I try. So it's just ridiculousness what is going on. That how because like you're on IG, you feel that you can't be touched. You can't be touched because like you're on IG because you're all the way because nobody can't touch me. Loyal got touched. Loyal got touched. Right? I don't know who by, but he got touched. So that means that you all can be touched in one way or the other. A channel holder's already proven how easy they can reach to you. So even though I don't approve of that, but I'm just saying it's easy. You can easily be touched. So you can do all that camaraderie and play tough guy on screen because when it comes close to you, from what I see of the violence to young people now, ain't no little violence they're doing. You know, they're going the whole 100 yard now. So let that one Pisces, so-called Mr. Pisces or whatever, Almond, whatever his flipping name is, continue to go on like that he's a big man, because you ain't no big man, okay? You ain't no big man. You were subservient to a big man. You was calling it a big man god. Okay? I'm sorry for the rant. Can't even talk. I can't even thinking my words. My daughter said I don't even talk very good sometimes, right? But it just shows you how you can play on screen like you're toughy. And you had to take the white powder to get courage to come up and say what you had to say. Why didn't you just say it when you were sober? Why do you have to take that so you can get courage to talk about him back when you know you was just as bad as him? You was just as bad as Loyal. You was just as bad as Loyal. You are no different to Loyal. You kisses for heaven knows Nature Boy probably was doing stuff with you as well. For all we know. For all we know, he was doing stuff with you. He was doing stuff right. Probably he was doing stuff with Loyal and probably was doing stuff with you. Because he seemed to have something over your all heads. That you lot feel that how you lot know more than us lot who's in the real world. People that work every single day. People that do certain things every single day. That you think you know a lot. You are not grown enough to even kind of think that how you can talk to people older than yourself or that you can run down somebody who died. It don't make no sense. Anyways, before I just go off on a whole thingy and this battery dies on me, thank you for coming through. Let me see what Christine is saying, because I know Christine is saying some stuff and Jaded. All right, so Christine says he's acting very weird. Yes, hold on, I'm gonna highlight you because people didn't know who Pisces was. Yeah, he was rude on the video. Yes, he was rude. He's smoking a vape pen when their so-called tribe was telling people, "Oh, you can't come on the camera because you're smoking." My first thought on seeing him is that he's homosexual. Yes. No, I'm not talking to Andrew. Piss off. What's it? Behaving like a boy under Nature Boy's regime. Yes. Nature Boy was running him. Yes. Look how his shoulders are hunched. Yes. You see it though. He just a boy in the presence of Nature Boy. Yes. Yes. Tell ya. Sorry, it made me, and especially maybe because I didn't hear the video. I mean, I've seen people react, and I've seen it in a few places. But when I'm actually watching it now, I'm thinking, damn, you said all that. You said all that. Where was your backbone then? You had no backbone. No backbone. He was somebody with Nature Boy. Somebody. Still. Right. All the time. I don't know whether it's alleged. I don't know. So I'm not even gonna say alleged. I might say alleged, otherwise I don't know. They were doing a whole heap of stuff. Right. And obviously, right, then he had them dress up in skirts for videos and all sorts of craziness. Okay, until now, there's still videos of them advertising carbonation like as though it's an eco-friendly village shit. As though, as 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 though they're all about nature. They're all about nature. They're all about flipping scamming every single one of them. And anybody who give them money, I feel sorry for you. Because they're just going to take your money. They're going to say, oh, yeah, I'm going to do reading. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then they ain't going to do, oh, what they're going to do, right? They're going to give you a reading off a website. Fundi Fee does all them things there. If you want a reading, go to Fundi Fee or 3%, maybe 3%, maybe, right? But apart from that, nah, no backbone. What type of man are you? Even if you weren't brought up by your father, some men choose not to be like their father. They try to break the cycle. If their father was on for the street, they said, "No, I'm not gonna go for the street. I'm gonna go out, educate myself." Right? And I'm just talking from one perspective. Who's got a son? Okay. Most cases it goes one way, and another case it goes another way. Sometimes it's not all perfect, right? But come on, Pisces. Pisces. And I know you will be watching people's reaction. Okay? You had no backbone whatsoever, not one piece, a little bit backbone. Your girlfriend had the mother of the child had more mouth than you. That's why nature was trying to break her down. He broke her down. That's why she had a miscarriage when she went and she jumped off the cliff while pregnant. She jumped off the cliff into the waterfall. No, was it a waterfall while pregnant? You didn't even speak. You didn't say to Nature Boy, no, she can't do it. She's pregnant. You just let him do whatever. Just let him do whatever. So don't come on big old IG giving it the all social media like as though whatever. When we know it's something totally different. The ones who's watched melanation to carbonation knows different to when he got to Free God knows differently. So don't come on here like as though you're some tough guy when you know, right? Loyal and you went through a lot of shit. A lot. A lot. Oh Lord, the woman's singing. Right? You lot went through a lot. You lot went through a lot. Right? You lot, the smallest ones in the group went through a lot. The other ones, yes, they went through a lot, but you lot went through a lot. So don't come on here giving it all that and talking down to Loyal because the most you could have said is, "Oh, I'm sorry, I heard about his death or whatever. Death is a trans, whatever you lot to say, whatever. And it's left it at that. No. So you went on a live twice. Oh, shame. Oh, the next one you come on now, you're there letting off on people. Dutch courage. So you need a Dutch courage to say all that. Anyways, I'm not gonna stay on here. I'm gonna go off and because the time clocking really fast. The time is just moving fast, like fast. So thank you for coming, Christine. I was gonna do the other channel today, but it's another thing. I might just leave it till tomorrow. Thank you, Christine, for coming through. Mr. Names, Chrissy, Jaded Emperor, Ewin. You know what I'm saying? Just crazy. You don't want me to start cutting up videos and putting up videos on this channel. You don't want me to do it. Hi, see now I'm just coming. Now I'm finished. You don't want me to cut up videos and put on videos of you on this channel, Pisces, Solar, and the other one. I mean, I'm already doing on Velvet. You know what I'm saying? I don't even do on Solar. You don't want me to start doing videos of you from the past, Solar. don't want me to do it. You don't. I'm sure there's more worse channels out there who knows a whole lot of shit, who can cut up from any time, from when you was in carbonation, about you got mouth now. Hmm? You got mouth now. You're supposed to be living now. You're not even underneath the creature now. You're supposed to be living your life. You ain't got nobody telling you what to do, where to piss, where to poop, what to eat, what to do, what. You're still living under Nature Boy's regime. I don't care what people tell me. You're still living under Nature Boy's regime. Solar is still living under Nature Boy's regime. He's still second man on it. I'm sure True still is there too. I haven't seen or heard of True for a while, but who knows? You all are doing Ross. Okay? You all are doing Ross. So, like I've shown examples of your behavior. See, I calmed down now. Now I've got it all out. Your behavior, when you're talking about someone who died, you gotta be respectful. Don't matter the circumstances. I don't like. Well, I'm not saying I don't like Loyal. I don't like Loyal, or I don't know Loyal. Like I don't know him. I haven't never spoken to him on a live or nothing. All that. I don't know him that deep. I just know him to be part of Carbonation. So when I saw the announcement, I put it out. Yeah, the ones who know more about him, I think he's Fundi Fee, and others know a little bit more about him because he kind of was a certain way. He was more the wife than the women. So I don't know where Pisces venom come from. He need to just drink some water and go sit down and rest his bumble hole because you ain't no perfect. For all you know, your time might be around the corner too. Okay? You ain't perfect. You ain't perfect. You ain't perfect. None of you's perfect. None of you's. None of you's. You all can get touched. Okay? By anything at this rate. Because the man put a whole whatever upon you. Okay? So none of you have no pass card. Okay? So if I was you, Pisces, I'd just calm your ass down, go sit down, go get sobered up, go rehab, do what you got to do, and go and take your ass to college and find something to do yourself. You're only in your early 20s. The 20s, when you're in your early 20s, that's the sweetest time of your life, and you're wasting it doing shit. All of yous are wasting your time doing shit right now. The man's not even there to tell you lot what to do, but the way you lot behave, it's like he's still pulling you lot strings. And at the end of the day, hopefully nothing ain't gonna happen to you guys because you don't know. But if you go and you give it, if you're being a certain way with people, people's gonna give you whatever you shell out to people, people's gonna shell back to you. Okay? So thank you, Amma, for coming through. I know you're late. I'm gonna get off and save my voice. I'm gonna look some food because I'm trying to I'm trying to get on to the working bridge, right? I don't want to be like spending loads of time doing lives and stuff like that because I like watching lives. Like I'm one of those people. So unless it's something to do with children and stuff and certain things and whatever, then you'll see me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how to put it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it anyway. But anyway, and I was told to put out my thing, so I'm doing it. Okay, I was told to put it out. I asked my peoples. They said, yeah, you're right. I can put out my cash up, so I'm putting it out. So yeah, till next live. I've got to try dark side a little more. I've got to try to do dark side a little more. I mean, I've got time on my hands for the time being while I'm not really doing nothing really. I'll just try and do a couple of lives on the dark side. And I'm happy that Jacqueline and Trizelle got got guilty. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Um, I'm going to talk about it on another live because that's just a whole different subject. This is not this one for it because for this energy it ain't needed. So yeah, I'm glad Jacqueline and Trizelle got their comeuppance because we knew that there's something was amiss. I couldn't put out everything every single day because it was too much. It's too much. It's too much. So I've heard other things in the grapevine. I'm gonna look into it and see if I could come across it. And we'll talk about this another time to do with sincere and classic. Okay. So thank you everybody for passing through. Have a good day and just listen, just keep your eyes and ears open with these stupid carbonation fools, yeah? So yeah, so with that said, I'll see you. Have a good day, whatever you're doing. Thank you. Bye.